friends, it's Tracey, Violet, come here, and Violet from Tea Time with Tracey and Violet. We do have a beefcake. Oh, hey Maze, my son just got up. Boris is our other, come here Boris. Boris, come over here. He's my almost 5-month-old fluffy baby boy. Just hold on a second. I'm covered. All right. I went away this spring to bring back my grandbaby for the summer. Yeah, I need my glasses on because I'm outside. And I went out with a suitcase with hardly any clothes and some of my daughter's clothes who lives out west. My daughter's things that she left behind when she moved. So I brought out her stuff, ended up having an empty suitcase, and I came back with a suitcase full of books. That's all I bought. Oh, there's one more little bag in there, but 99.9% of the books I went thrifting. My brother's a big thrifter, and I got books from different thrift shops. So everything here is from Value Village. My suitcase, watch out Violet, move your poof.
Did I shut the door?
No, that's okay. Yeah, Boris. Well, you can if you want to. I don't know what any of these books are about, but I got them because they're authors I recognize. Mainly horror. Mainly. Thank you, Maze. So I'm just going to quickly show you what these are so I can get them put away. So one I got was Peter Straub, The Hellfire Club. If you know any of these books, let me know. I don't think I've read anything by him before, but I know he's a horror author. And this says it was $3.99. If you bought 4 books, you got the 5th one free. So, yeah. The Hellfire Club. I'm just going to go through these because I have a lot. I got a bunch of John Saul books. The Manhattan Hunt Club. Creature. Violet, I swear to God. Move your arse. Oh, this is J.F. Gonzalez. I don't know what this book is, but I read... What did I read? Maybe I haven't read it yet. I think he's the... Is he the author of Survivor? I have the book. I haven't read it yet. Is that who it is? I think so. Shapeshifter. Clive Barker. I read The Great and Secret Show. Boris, he's chewing on a water bottle. I apologize for the racket. And this has one of those. I haven't read this. I don't know what it's about. But when I seen Clive Barker, I want to start reading more of his books because I really enjoyed that Great and Secret Show. So that one. Tim Levin, Fears Unnamed. I read a book by him, Berserker, and I really like that. I think I did a video on that, and I just seen his name. I'm like, oh, I'll get that because I like the other book I read. That one. Some more John Saul. Hellfire. The God Project. So yeah, I can tell you my suitcase was heavy, but I didn't have to pay. Another John Saul one, The Creek Crossing. Boris, move your mane. That one. I bought a Laura Lee book. I've read her Breed series, and really like to have all the books in that, I think. And I've never read this, but this is, I think it's the first book in a series. It's nothing new, I don't believe. But anyways, I seen that. I got that. The last two from there. Another John Saul, The Unwanted. There. And another Clive Barker. Hardback. Sacrament. Have no idea what it's about at all. But it's Clive Barker. And I wanted to read it. So... yeah, most of the stuff is horror, but not all of it. Boris, I swear, if you, there's Maze. He's my youngest. You need to get your hair up in your pony. Here's some romance.
No, I'm not your youngest. Evie is.
Evie's my youngest. He's my grandbaby. Yeah. All right, shut the door. Go over there, Boris. He's sniffing all around the tripod. All right, so I got 365 days. I know there's a movie on Netflix or something like that. It's like a mafia, I believe, romance. I think it's mixed reviews, but it was cheap. I forget, like, they were all different thrift stores. I don't know all the different names. I just know that one because it had a Value Village bag. But really, I paid a fraction of what these cost. I bought a Karen Slaughter. I have some of her books. I still haven't read her yet, but she's very popular and I guess is dark and twisted. It's kind of crime or dark stories. Yeah, that one. I bought another Tim Levin, The Everlasting. So, got that. I got The Stand. I read this book already, but I didn't have the book. I'm not going to read this right now, but this was $6.60. The Stand. And I really liked it, and I want it on my shelf, so I got it. Same with It. I read this book, but I didn't have the physical book. No! Violet. Skedaddle. So I got that. This was $4.80. And then I got some more romance. All Jodi Ellen Melpez. I think I read her book, The Brit. I think that's her. And I'm not sure if this is a series. I think it might be. Gentleman's Sinner, The Forbidden, The Protector, and Leave Me Breathless. So, I enjoyed The Brit. I thought, I'll get those. They're cheap, and they're in great condition. They're just like new. Okay, one more book. I know, I'm trying not to make this super long. I'm trying. This was another, place was really cheap. Like, I think $1 for hardbacks, 50 cents for paperbacks. I got, if you've watched any of my previous hauls, I really like Alice in Wonderland and different variations of it. Could be dark romance, it could be just a different retelling of it. But I got this. I don't know if this is YA or not. I don't generally read YA, but it was Alice in Wonderland, A.G. Howard. Spitfired, Ensnared, and Unhinged. So I got that, and really cheap. I think this was the cheapest place of all where I got it. I got this. I have no idea what it's about. I think it's I got it because it's like the pages are like that. I don't have any books like that. And this probably isn't dark. It's Son of a Witch. And I was just like, oh, best-selling sequel to Wicked. Oh. I don't think that's in here. Maybe. I don't know. If that's the best-selling, because I got Wicked, too. Maybe this is, oh, did I read the authors? Boris, goodness sakes. I got another Karen Slaughter Undone. So, one of these days when I want to go through a Karen Slaughter phase, which I haven't yet, but I will at some point, I'll have some books to go through. I got 2 30 Days of Night. I've seen the movie years ago. I don't know if that's the story. Eternal Damnation and Rumors of the Undead, based on the graphic novels by IDW Publishing. I don't know how many books are in this series, but Clive Barker did a blurb. If you have taste for the real stuff of horror fiction, you'll find it in 30 Days of Night. Clive Barker. Woo! So, I have that. Another John Saul, The Devil's Labyrinth. Lisa Gardner. This just looked good. I don't think I've read anything by her, I don't think. Alone, but it looks like it might be a stalker or I don't know. But like a thriller. It's a thriller book. And Zeros. I don't know what this is about. High-octane blend of nervy characters, dark humor, and bristling dialogue. Smart, timely, electrifying. That's from NPR. Chuck Wendig. I have a couple of books by him. Oh, what was the one I read? I can't think, but it's Chuck Wendig. If you know, you know. This one, I have no idea. I just got it because I like the cover. Seed Me. It's a horror one by the author of Mental Damnation. Again, I don't know if this is why I don't really care for cartoonish covers. I really don't. But this looked like it might be. If you're reading this, then you did not take the above warning seriously. In that case, you're probably as stupid as me. By the way, I'm Logan, and I didn't pay any attention to the warning signs either. Being an unemployed deadbeat in Edmonton with no family, getting dumped by your girlfriend for her best friend, can wear a guy down, and all I had was my cokehead buddy Skip to cheer me up. Surprisingly, my precautionary tale was caused by neither Skip nor the drugs. Let's just say a drunken makeout session with a pale girl by a dumpster, who is supposedly pronounced dead earlier in the evening, can leave you mentally jumbled. A good motivator to figure out the scenario, out is having robbed cultists stalk you, asking where the girl is. Is this an ill twist of fate? Did I bring this on myself? Is there a reason for my misfortune? Is this a moral not to make out with spooky girls behind dumpsters? Hell if I know. So, I don't know what kind of book this is, but it'll just be a surprise read for me. What are you eating? Oh, stop it. Alright, another one. I guess this is a movie. Savages? I don't know. Now a motion picture from Oliver Stone. I like Oliver Stone movies sometimes. So I don't know. You might know what movie that is. But Don Winslow. Savages. And then, yes. Well, I got, this is Wicked. So that pretty book with the red pages. It's the sequel to this. So that's good. I didn't even know that when I got it. I've never read this, but I got it cheap, like 50 cents or something. It was real cheap at this place. Wicked. And just a second, I'll go get the other book. I bought 2 books brand new. One of them for my daughter. I got her Heartstoppers. It's in a room, so I can't show you about one other one. Just a minute. Oh, I have 2 more books. One secondhand, another John Saul, The Unloved. And the other new one I bought was Night Bitch. And I've seen people talk about this before. Not a whole lot of people, but quite a few people. And this is about a married couple. I think they have a baby or a child or a couple of kids. I'm not sure. And the mothers run ragged, seeming to take care of everything, where the dad, I think he must work, but he doesn't do anything else. Like, he comes home and just sits, there's a bump on a log kind of thing. And she goes a little crazy and feels like she's starting to turn into a dog or something, like she's craving maybe meat or something. I don't know. Her hair's growing a little bit. I thought I would try that one. So maybe a twist of bizarre horror. I'm not sure. But I got those from Chapters. Indigos. So anyways, that's my vacation book haul. So I have some good horrors to add to my collection, and I'm very excited about that. So anyways, I'm going to say peace, love, and happiness today and every single day. Please like, share, and subscribe if you so choose, but if not, that's okay too. I still love you. I still want all the happiness in the world for each and every one of you out there. I certainly do. I really, really honest and truly do. Yes, I do. So alright guys, when you guys go away on vacation, do you ever bring back books? Do you go book shopping? I hadn't been on a solo vacation ever. And it wasn't really a vacation, but it was a getaway. And for me to get away, that's very rare. So I came back and I had an awful good time going to look for these books. And I'm glad I got them. So there you go. So have a good night or have a good morning. And I will maybe see you in a couple days. Bye. Boink.